Guys, I gotta tell you, I'm a superstitious person, okay? I am very superstitious. And being a superstitious person means that I really don't like talking about deceased people, okay? And I really don't like talking down on the deceased, right? I remember growing up, there was this saying that, if you point your finger at a grave, it'll fall off, right? So I grew up hearing stuff like that. So I have the utmost respect for dead people, and I try not to say anything disrespectful about the dead, okay? Just out of respect. Now, guys, there's some people in this world that are just trash, okay? That's the only way I can frame it, because they have no respect for anybody, including the dead. And this story right here highlights an individual whom seems to fit this description, okay? As a communist activist vandalizes a memorial dedicated to slain Chicago cop Ella French. Now, guys, you guys know on my channel, I've talked about Ella French a lot, right? Again, anytime a police officer is, killed in the line of duty, that is something that resonates with me heavily, okay? It feels very personal, right? So I've talked about her a lot. She was the female police officer that was killed in a routine traffic stop by two scumbags. And I believe her partner, who was shot as well, is still fighting for his life. But I think he's recovered. And his name is Officer Carlos Yanez Jr. Okay, and not a lot of people have discussed him, so I want to make sure I highlight what his name is and that he is recovering or showing signs of recovery. Prayers up that he makes a full recovery. So she was just buried. And of course, they set up a memorial for her for people to come and pay their respects. And again, you have people, right, if that's what you can even call them, that are vandalizing this memorial for a police officer. Let's read here. In the wake of Chicago police officer Ella French's burial, the cop who was fatally shot earlier this month, a memorial dedicated in her honor inside the city's Thompson Center was vandalized, sparking outrage across social media. The videos were originally tweeted by Anna Kochakian, who is suspected to be the individual who carried out the vandalism. The footage appears to show Kochakian recording herself vandalizing the memorial on camera. This person here was playing with the memorial. He says, "I got mammed once, but kept walking without looking back with my big headphones on. Abolition now." So this is an anti-police person. CF earlier attempt to kick the whole stand down that didn't pan out, especially with the acoustics. So she tried to kick the whole thing down. All right, so this is the actual video. They post on social media. Wow. I mean, how why? Right? I mean, I got to go. How and why? Okay? How, as a human being, can you just outright disrespect the deceased? A police officer who died in the line of duty, trying to protect her city. And if you guys read anything about Ella French, there's lots of stories out there about how she was a police officer that a lot of people on the left say that they want out our police, right? She displayed those character traits, right? There's all kinds of stories out there that I hope are true about her. So you choose to disrespect this fallen police officer simply because you don't like police. I mean, it's incredible, man. Look, when it comes to the George Floyd thing, I don't go out of my way to try to disrespect George Floyd, okay? I don't, right? Now, I'll speak the facts and the truth about him, right? But I'm not going out of my way to disrespect that person, okay? I'm not going to vandalize a George Floyd memorial, right? Which, again, the whole vandalism thing came from the left. When they started vandalizing statues of Confederate soldiers and presidents they didn't like, they kind of started the whole vandalism war, right? But it's not something that I would do personally, okay? I wouldn't do it because, again, just out of respect for the dead. Even if I didn't agree with that person's lifestyle, what I was living. But this person right here just goes out of their way to disrespect a fallen police officer. I mean, it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So let's read here. Kochakian, who graduated from DePaul University in 2017 with a women's and gender studies degree, Maybe that explains it all, right? Maybe I would be mad at life if I got a useless degree that I couldn't get a job with. Maybe I'll be running around here doing stuff like that too. I don't know. Okay? But now her ideology makes sense, right? Labeled herself an anarcho-communist political education nerd on Twitter and wrote an article for the Midwest Socialist in December last year about how to make the socialist movement last. So this is a flat-out socialist / communist, right? She's just a flat-out commie, okay? Doing commie things, right? In regards to the incident, Chicago police released the following statement. According to CBS Chicago, Officer Ella French will live forever in our hearts. She was kind, respectful, compassionate, brave, loyal, dedicated, selfless, the exact opposite of the senseless act of vandalism. Illinois State Police are reportedly investigating the matter since it occurred within a state government building. A police source told CBS2 Suzanne Lee Migot that a Chicago woman was associated with the incident, which is considered a class 4 felony. Okay, so I hope that this person is charged to the full extent of the law, right? Matter of fact, I don't believe in overcharging, but if they did, I might have to turn my head. You know what I'm saying? I might have to look away. That's how disgusting of an act this was. But regardless, this person be charged to the full extent of the law, okay? Because, there's just no excuse for this type of stuff. Right? This type of behavior. It's just totally unnecessary. According to Kochakian's LinkedIn account, which has since either gone private or has been deleted, she was working for Clocked In at the time, a Chicago startup focused on hiring for businesses. A statement from the company doesn't address Kochakian by name, but they say they're appalled by the actions of a now former employee. So that means she got fired, bruh. Okay? She got fired. The company fired her. Again, I'm not for cancel culture, for people getting fired for things they don't do on the job. But hey, I might have to turn my head the other way on this one, right? I might have to turn my head the other way on this one. Might have to ignore it. Might have to let this one slide. Okay? It says, quote, the appalling actions of one of our former employees has been brought to our attention today. We're disgusted by what she has done and wanted to make clear to everyone that this person's opinions in no way represents the perspectives or values of Clocked In. The statement read, quote, we are committed to building a culture that is inclusive and respectful to all. Our sympathies go out to the families affected by this incident. They continued. Yeah. So she got axed from the job. Woof. Woof. Oh, I bet she's regretting what she did now, right? And I got to ask, was it worth it? Was losing your job and livelihood worth going out of your way to disrespect a deceased police officer? Was it? I bet it wasn't. Because you've been charged with a felony and you lost your job. So good luck getting a new job. Good luck finding a new career with your women's studies degree. Okay, I wonder how useful that is going to be. Right? What are you going to be able to do with that? And you're probably going to have a felony on your record because I don't think they're going to cut you some slack for this one, Jack. Not going to cut you no slack for this one because you disrespected one of their own. Okay, you should have thought this through before you decided to do this and then post it on social media. Why? For clout. Okay, for clout. Clout is really a hell of a drug, guys. It will make you do some disgusting things like this individual did. It really will. But like I told you guys at the beginning of this video, I have some very superstitious beliefs about disrespecting the dead. And this person right here, I guess you can say karma, right? This is karma. This is what happens when you disrespect the dead. This person will have a hard time finding a job or any type of gainful employment for the rest of her life, right? So I guess she kind of deserves it. This is what you get. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.